Today I had this question. Is it possible to play in Victoria 3 without building a single agriculture, resources or urban into your mainland country, yet you can still be rich? That was my question, and today we're gonna find out, and we are playing as Netherlands. Why did we go for Netherlands? Because we already have Dutch East Indies, and that's gonna help us a lot. And let me tell you the plan here. So basically, we have a lot of population here. As you can see, we have 10 million population, which means that we can have some cheap labor. So the plan is we are going to produce our goods over here and then transfer them to Europe and then sell them from here. This is the plan. I'm not sure if I can execute it, but let's just give it a try. Let's go to technology here, and I will immediately go for companies because I'm gonna need them. This is 1.9 and they're extremely strong. I highly recommend you go for that one as well. So let's go to politics. We have a strong government actually. We have 95 legitimacy. Okay, normally I'm not a huge fan of National Guards. I definitely go for secret police or the lost one. However, in this playthrough, I think I'm gonna go for this one. Let's have a few construction sectors in a capital city. And then now we can talk about agriculture and resources stuff. We have a lot of things in Indonesia. But first, I'll prioritize my things into agriculture because they have a lot of bonuses here. So let's get some coffee, some dyes, and cotton plantation. Why? Because I want to have a very huge and strong textile manufacturing companies. So this is kind of essential. So let's get some tobacco too. And I think this is good to go. And last but not least, we can actually decrease their autonomy at the beginning of the game. And I'm just gonna do it actually because colony is like way better than the other one. So we can actually change their laws, and which I will be doing in a second. So let's have the dedicated police force here because it's an essential one. So let's just go for it. I do the 5 speed, and I will be improving my relationship with all the great powers because we're gonna need their help when it comes to Belgium problem, aka London Conference. Let's clean these borders. I'll start with Brunei. It says Portugal might help them, but I really don't think so, and even if they actually help, it's okay for me. This was our first conquest, and as I promise you, I will give this land away to Dutch East Indies. Before I do that, let me just annex this country too. I'm just gonna clean the borders because there are a lot of stupid nations here, and we gotta make this country a lot stronger than they are right now. There you go, we got this place as well, and let me actually give them the provinces. We're just gonna grant state to them. Don't mind if I do. Let's confirm that. Okay, their liberty desire is actually pretty low because as you can see, we're giving them a lot of provinces. So let's raise their subject payments actually. Yeah, thank you. This is gonna piss them off a little bit, but still it's okay because I just give them a lot of states, which I will be keep doing it. So as you can see, they have zero problem. Alright, now here's the catch. We can have a company, but in order to have a company, you actually need to have at least 5 buildings in one place. And according to plan, we cannot have this. However, we're gonna have to do some exceptions. So I will build 5 textile mills here so that I can establish a company. And then the company will take over their place. And we will never build anything again. So I'll just go over here. We already have 4 in Holland. So I'll just build 1 more. And actually, let's prioritize this. And once we're finished, then we can give it to company. Okay, now finally we have the London Conference. I think they're gonna help us out, but I'm not really sure. So definitely we're gonna negotiate. This is actually important for us because once we are finished with the London Conference, we are gonna have our own power block. You might be wondering why you didn't do it at the beginning of the game, because if you form a power block, this is gonna decrease your relationship with all the other great powers, and we don't want that till the conference is over. We're gonna go for Holland Premium Textiles, and this is gonna give us a lot of money, guys, a lot of monies. Remember, I only had to build 1 more, and I'm not the owner anymore, so that doesn't count. Let's give them some privilege as well. Okay, unfortunately, that doesn't go according to plan, so Belgium is gonna take our debt, which we don't have any. Like, literally, we have no debt. But it's okay. Like, we will take them back. I promise you. I know it seems like we're weak and stuff, but we're gonna take them back. At least now we can form our own power block. Let's just customize this a little bit. Okay, this looks fine. So I'll just go for this. And vassalization is important for us, so I'll just go for that. And let's go for it. And let's also name them Jedi. So let's form this power block here. And there you go. Now great powers are gonna hate us, but I don't care anymore. Because after that London conference, it's just GG. I'm keep feeding my subject, by the way. Let's just give them everything they need. And I think there's only a few states. And not only that, I will actually have a plan to go for Siam and others because the British are already here and I gotta do fast. So let's actually go for this country and let's see if anyone is willing to help. It's only Denmark and I really don't think there's a problem between Denmark and me. And even if there's a problem, I can smash him. So I got no problem with that. Okay, Denmark is actually doing some bitchy stuff, so I'm gonna let them pay for it. So Denmark, how about you pay me a lot of money like this one? It's only 3,000, but it's better than nothing. And not only that, how about I monopolize your country? Yes, let's get the textile mills here. It's only 2.8 infamy. It's like literally nothing. So let's get humiliation too. We have a lot more maneuvering, so how about I got investment rights and also some trade privilege as well. And on top of that, let's get transit rights too. Okay, unfortunately I had to face with some stupid things in this war. I had my units in my capital, yet they managed to occupy my land and it was pretty annoying. I had to take a lot of debts, which is like 2 million, and it's like really bad. I just want to peace out this war, man. It was very humiliating for us, and I hate it, but it's okay. I'm just gonna say it's okay. It's still early. I'm not gonna judge Victoria 3. I'm just gonna try to pay my debt. Okay, financially, I'm doing kind of okay. I still have a lot of debts. That's why I pause all the buildings that I'm building right now, and I need immediate money. Or if we can lower the interest rate, which there are two ways to do it. First, if we can get laissez-faire, but it seems like pretty hard to get one. Or we have to be a major power. And in order to do that, we have to expand. And where I'm going to Siam. It's going to be a pretty tough one. But I think I can still manage to take them down because I have superior army. So let's see. Actually, Siam backs down. I wasn't expecting this. That's actually crazy. Like, I think I'm pretty strong. Okay, now I want more actually. So, can we get this, guys? It's 18 infamy. This is kind of a lot, and I think there's a high possibility East Indian Company can help them. So, how about I just chill down and I just pay more debt? Okay, that sounds fine. And I got 20% enigma success chance. This is going wild. This is going crazy. And now it's time to get our second company here. And I'm actually going to go for this one. I highly recommend you to go for like steel, iron, or coal, or tools. They give you lots of money, but since I'm not allowed to build any of those, I'll just go for this one. So it says we already have 2 of them here. So let's actually make it 3. And then let's have our second company. Okay, I can't believe we actually got the laissez-faire. Unfortunately, I already paid all of my debts. So that's a little bit unlucky, but still it's better than nothing. Okay, East Indian Company is actually doing a play. So I think this is my only chance. So I'll definitely take advantage of it. And let's try to take these guys down. I have lots of money because of the investment pool, because we got laissez-faire and immediately we have like gold reserves and crazy amount of gold reserves, I mean. So let's actually mobilize these troops and put them over here. You know what, I don't think I need 2 armies, right? Yeah, let's give them over here. And also let's put these guys over here. They have 56 units, which is like crazy, but it is what it is. There's nothing I can do. I just can't believe this. Dynam also back down. It's just, you have to add some stuff as well. And then they immediately do it. And now United States of America also have their own console, which is good. So, okay, I don't know what to do at this point. Like, I have lots of money. I'm trying to... I couldn't even get my second company actually because I just have a lot of things to do. Anyways, let's just continue to have some more construction sectors. Because why not? We have a lot of money and I just need some place to spend them. Like, I have low taxation, I don't get any consumption taxes. Let's actually pay our government a lot of money. I don't know, like, and when it comes to our laws, I think they're pretty good. Maybe I can get free trade, but not just right now, because that would make my landowners piss me off like a lot. So I'll just wait. And there you go. We have our second company here. It says like the productivity is bad, but just bear with me. They're gonna make lots of money. Now it's time for me to build some textile mills into my vessels. They have lots of population and they're gonna need lots of textile mills, and I will probably do it for them. And let's go to Vietnam here. Let's actually overview that. So it's 2.6 million population, guys. That's literally crazy. So let's have some textile mills here. Actually, I need a lot of irons as well, so let's do that too. And let's get one more textile mills here, and I think this is good to go. You know, I was colonizing Africa as always, and this is actually pretty good because in a worse situation, you just give your province to Great Britain or France for like, I don't know, 50,000 population, and then you got help from them, and this is one of them. So Spain sided against us, and now what I'm going to do, I'm gonna call Great Britain into my war. Do you know what, let's just do that right now. As you can see here, we have Dutch Senegal here, which is like a really small province, but now just because we give them these provinces, and there you go, now Great Britain is on our side. And there was something I was looking for a very long time, that I wanted to have Philippines for a very long time, because as you can see, this is my region, okay? And I wanted this place, but I was like, I have no idea how to get this. And now I know how. Let's add this here. We have 38 infamy, which is kind of bad, but it is what it is. It's okay. And not only that, actually, I want to give me a lot of money as well. So it's going to cost me 30 infamy, which is like the end of the Dutch Empire, so of course I'm not gonna do it. However, I think I'm fine with 11. Yeah, this is actually good. Now we have 48 infamy, which is a lot, but it is what it is. There's nothing I can do. You know, if you have a lot of infamy, which we have, you're gonna be in trouble. And are we wanna be in trouble? I really don't think so. Now our GDP is 7.2. I'm not that bad, as you can see. And let's get the technology, another technology. So here's the thing though. For example, I want to get all these technologies, but the catch is, let me actually have, I don't know, actually all of them are bad for me right now, but it's okay. Anyway, so here's the thing. Even if I have the best technology, I am doing all this infrastructure to these countries. And hypothetically, let's say I own this coal mines, but I want to use my own technology. It doesn't work. So that's why you have to let your vessels have a very good technology as well. That's why I'm trying to, I don't know, get them private school as well. Or you can do knowledge sharing too. However, I'm not a huge fan of it since I don't even have a good technology on myself. And we have one more. Actually, you can go for number 2. We have the Philippines. I love this. I literally love this. So let's take a look at our power block here. Man, if we had the normal game, this would be sick. And let's decrease the autonomy of Siam here. And there you go. Now they are part of our lake. And they have this beautiful color as well. I like this. So if I reduce autonomy of Dynam, there's a 60% chance they will accept it. Okay, you know what? I think it's worth the shot. It's worth the shot. Because it says 21 infamy and we're a great power now. So, okay. Please don't let me down. Don't let me down. And I think they accept it, right? Yeah, they must have been. Yes, there you go. Okay, this is actually sick. We have 55 infamy, I know. But still, this is sick. I like it. The Jedi Council is like really strong. So unfortunately, we no longer have any peasants actually. So in Galra, it's only 4 people, and in Friesland, it's none. And in Holland, we still have 7,000. But so what I'm going to do, I'm gonna have a greener grass campaign over here, and maybe yeah, I can cancel this. I don't think I need that. So we have greener grass campaign here, and also we should have over here as well. So well, yeah, population is something we really need. And also one more thing, if you're out of population here, you can always switch to this. That will save, as you can see, 1500 vehicles. And yeah, let's actually do that. And as you can see, Bretons are leaving France for us. I think the huge move is here because we have almost 40 textile mills. And if I do this, but that's gonna require a lot of tools, but I think it's okay. Yeah, let's just do it. But you should probably do it like this, like one by one, because that way it will be easier. But I just did it anyways. Okay, now we have poor laws. This is something I wouldn't go this early actually. But since I have nothing to do in my homeland, yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Like, here's the idea again, guys. We have the cheap labor in Asia. We let them produce everything. And just we sell them here. So let's take a look at Amsterdam, right? Holland, our main state here. So our standard of living is 15.3. And I mean, like, this is crazy. Let's take a look at the world standards here. It's like really, really good. The best one is Nova Scotia. And we have more in Holland. So that's why a lot of people are actually immigrating here. And I like that. And on top of that, take a look at this trade capacity. We have 1070 only in Holland. I know I am getting a lot of imports from when it comes to iron, and this is actually the biggest downside because listen, if I had Belgium, that would be amazing. Why? Because there's a lot of iron here, and that's literally the only thing I need here. Anyways, I'm out of population. That's why I cannot expand my construction sectors, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Like, I have to find a way. Now, as you can see, we have 54,000 more peasant. That's because of the immigrations. So let's max out these people here. How about I get Burma and Shan as well? They have actually pretty good population. Like 1.4 million. Not bad. And yeah, let me actually try to take them. Let's go for forced play. I think they will back down for sure. But it's just, I don't know, I'm not really sure when. Okay, there you go. Burma actually back down. This is pretty good. I like it actually. What the heck? How can I get this? Like, my country is so stable and everyone is happy. I don't even know how I did that actually, but still everyone is happy. What's going on here? You know what? I don't know who you are, but you don't seem like a nice person. Yeah, you're authoritarian. I don't like that. So they say, holy shit, this is unbelievable. Now I have all this land. That's what I was saying. Like, in exchange of this small piece of land here, AI gave me this huge chunk of Senegal. And that's why you should definitely colonize, guys. It's like really important. So I had this crazy event, which gave Belgium a lot of infamy actually, guys. And I was like, should I go for Belgium now? Because they have the infamy, and I don't think I will ever get a chance like this. And I believe there is a possibility Great Britain is gonna help us. So let's just wait and see who's gonna help us. I actually have no idea. Like, I think I can pull off Great Britain, but I'm not sure what they want from me. So let's just wait. And if it's reasonable, then I'll just go for it. And there you go. Okay, they want my subject. They want Dynam, which is Vietnam. So I was expecting them to have Dutch East Indies, but for some reason they want Dynam. But do we want to give it away? It has 6 million population. It's like crazy good. I am not really sure. But these lands are way more valuable, I guess. Yeah. No brain deal. So let's get these guys here and let's go for Dynam. I'm sorry to lose them, but it is what it is. Okay, America also joined them, which is suck. How about I call Austria, Prussia here? And they want some small nations, but I can give them obligations, I guess. Yeah, why not? I don't even think I can capitulate any of like Spain or United States, so I'm not gonna add any war goals. We have France and United States of America against Great Britain and Prussia. So I have to dedicate into this war because I will not have any other chance. But it is what it is. Do you know what? I think my people can hold this front. But what if I send my mans over here and capitulate Spain first? Yeah, you know what? Let's try to do that. Let's try to capitulate Spain first. United States of America is out of here. Because, listen, they get nothing out of this war. And they're wasting a lot of manpower. Just take a look at this. You won't see America now because they left. But they were the one who lost the most of the money and the manpower. And there you go. Spanish plan also worked. And now we only left with France. So all we have to do is just defend our front line. In these kind of circumstances, guys, don't be stupid. And there you go, we have French as well. If I would have had a lot of war goals like French war reparation, French humiliation, they would never left the war. But since I want nothing out of them, they were like, okay, if you want to end this war, just go ahead. See, this is the difference. Now I'm going to capitulate Belgium. Unfortunately, I lost Dynam, which is Vietnam. That was unlucky, but there's nothing I can do. As you can see, it's now under the British Empire, but it's okay. Because now I will have all these iron mines. Like, look at this. I have 30. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to make it 60 because, as promised, I cannot build anything here. This is pretty good. I'm losing 120,000, but this is literally nothing. Just take a look at this. Do you remember I had 2 million credit? I had 2 million loans and I was paying almost 4,000 interest. Now I have 5 million and I only pay 700. Why? There are two things. One is I am a great power, and second of all is because of laissez-faire. So it's really overpowered. And let's just finish this war, please, ASAP, man. I'm losing. I'm bleeding here. Where's my army? Okay, I don't have the general, that's why. So let's take a look at here. See, we are the number 3 and number 4. Number 3 and number 4. This is crazy. And the only company who's losing money is Belgium company because of us. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for that, Belgium. But you don't have to worry. I'll just take over this company later on. Okay, it's over. The war is over. Belgium capitulated. I have a lot of infamy. I have to work on that. And let's improve relations. And when you annex this country, you go to here, nation formation, and you're gonna go for United Netherlands. This is gonna be pretty fun. A glorious union. Yes, now we are the number 3 great power. This is like really overpowered. And on top of that, we have to incorporate these places. We're gonna bleed a lot of bureaucracy point. I know, but it is what it is. It's okay. Investment tries. You know what? You can have it. I don't care. So now we're gonna sit and chill. I have these beautiful decisions that I will also click here. And Hendrik is our new emperor. He's a landowner, unfortunately, but his ideology is actually good. He supports multiculturalism. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. Okay, wait a second. There is a 44% of chance. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna cancel this. And I'm gonna try to get this one. But I have to have human rights. Okay, that was a little bit fast move. I'm a little bit dumb. I'm sorry. But how about I rush for this? Yeah, I think this sounds like a good idea. Since I have it on my emperor, I'll just go for this. As you can see, even South German mass immigration from France. How the fuck Germans are in France? I don't know. But anyways, okay, let's go for this. Till I get that one, I think I'm gonna go for universal suffrage because it's like way better than what we have right now. And on top of that, I think we're all good to go now. We're all good to go. We're number 2, great power, and our GDP. Let me show you. I'm not gonna lie, like Belgium move was pretty damn strong because, you know, they had this amazing land, especially Wallonia. I don't care about the Flanders state actually, but this place is like heaven. It has, I'm telling you guys, like 29 iron mines. This is crazy. But let's not forget our mission here. We're gonna go over here and then I'll have some textile mills here. Again, these are probably really profitable places since they have a lot of population and they have a lot of cotton too actually. So let's get these and let's get furniture too. Again, random places. We're trying to build them up, and Dutch East Indies have 23 million right now, by the way, and they're the 10th highest GDP. So they're doing pretty well as well. Not gonna lie, because they only have 10 million population, while I have 18 million population. So it's really good. Kidnap. Okay, you know what? I'll pay you. I don't care. Local guides. Sure. Okay. Okay, I have my new mandate. I would normally go for advanced research, but now I'm gonna go for companies. Again, I like companies a lot, as you can probably see here. Now we will have one more company. I think the top one is the best one. However, this one is also really good. I'm not really sure, because they both boost my railway. And railway is like the essential one when it comes to late game. And this is the one actually the Belgium's had before I capitulate them. So let's give this company a lot of rights. You want this? Sure, you can have trade rights. But I want you to have investment rights as well. Let me give you that. I have 100 authority here, and I'm gonna need 100 more. So what about I cancel this and I have 100 more? The game can keep continue. And how about I give you iron mines as well? Yeah, this is good. I cannot give out any monopoly because we are in laissez-faire, and if you have laissez-faire, you just can't do that, right? And now this guy has tooling workshops, till mills, motor industries, and trade centers, of course, and iron mines. This is like one of the best companies actually. Okay, now it's time to get some 3D port from Oman, because why not, right? So let's get the 3D port, and I hope they'll accept it actually. Okay, they actually did. Well, I am really strong, I know, but it's still surprising for me they just back down without any fight. And let's upgrade these ones as well. Why did I get this? Because I want to have Persia. Yeah, it's that easy, guys. There's nothing suspicious here. Well, having Persia is gonna trigger a lot of people. But since Great Britain is at war with Great China, and actually Russia is helping them out, so there's kind of a world war situation there. So I think this is my time. Like, I don't have any other chance. And I do have the law. If I can get this multiculturalism, that's gonna be crazy, like crazy good. So let's try to go for it. Okay, finally I can finish this war, and let's go. And Persia is ours as well. So now take a look at our power block here. I think we seem pretty strong, aren't we? We have 70 million GDP. Our education is 65%, and our standard of living is really high. And let's actually take a look at Holland, for example, our main state. So the standard of living, specifically in our province, 19.6. Guys, this is crazy, 19.6. This is probably the best one in the world. And let me show you here. Yeah, the best one is Philippines, aka our colony here. And I think we've done a pretty good job here. I'm proud of myself. And I think I will finish campaign here. Unless you want me to continue, I read every single comment. As you know, I'll show you my little colonies here. So this colony over here has almost 30 million. Guys, I remember the plan. Like, the plan was I wasn't supposed to build anything here. But here's the catch. Since I have laissez-faire, and even though you don't have laissez-faire, there's this private construction sectors that whatever you do, they're gonna build anyways. So I know I said I'm not going to build anything, which I didn't, by the way. But still, I have 55 textile mills in my capital. How? Because of the private sector. One, this shows me how good this game is, because AI can actually build up my country. Second, it's not that good, because there are a lot of beneficial things that I can build, but AI actually didn't. And this is a little bit unlucky, but it is what it is. I really enjoyed, again. Just tell me what you want to see for the next campaign, and I hope I can see you in the next one. Take care.